When people hear that I live in Switzerland, they imagine I'm living some glamorous life surrounded by mountains, luxury trains, as if we're all rich and on vacation 24/7, living some kind of postcard perfect life. But let's be so for real right now, most days don't look like that. A lot of people, my friends and family included, have no idea what my actual daily life looks like. The top question I get asked the most: so what do you do all day? And honestly, I don't blame them because my day-to-day life here is nothing like what people imagine when they think of Switzerland. Today, I am filming a realistic day in my life. No filters, no travel vlogs, just what an ordinary day really looks like for me. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? A lot of people think being a content creator is easy. Just take some videos, post them online, and somehow that's a job. But what they don't see is everything that goes behind the scenes, so let me walk you through it. My mornings usually start with emails, replying to brand inquiries, pitching new ideas, negotiating rates, and following up on campaigns. Then I review my content calendar, planning shoots, brainstorming topics, writing scripts, storyboarding, and researching trends or upcoming events. Once that's done, it's time to film. It can be vlogging, shooting B-roll, recording voiceovers, or sitting down to talk to the camera. Then comes the hardest part: editing. It takes up about 80% of my time. Editing long-form content can take hours or even days, going through footage, syncing audio, adding subtitles, music, and color grading. Short-form content might seem quicker, but it still takes hours to produce enough for daily posts 365 days per year. I also share weekly weekend itineraries on Instagram stories, mini vlogs featuring one Swiss destination each week, which takes at least half a day to edit. And then there's the engagement side of things, which is also a huge part of the job. I spend hours replying to comments and messages across Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Xiaohongshu, LinkedIn. There are literally hundreds of messages every single day. On top of that, I also organize community meetups for my Sisterhood Abroad group, which takes time, research, and coordination. After that, it's back to publishing, scheduling posts for the week, writing captions, adding text, and designing thumbnails. Of course, there's also everything that happens behind the scenes, admin work like sending invoices, signing contracts, tracking expenses, paying your taxes, organizing files, and backing up all of my content. Once that's done, I'll usually check my analytics for every platform, looking at what performed well and using that data to shape what I create next. It's a lot, and the truth is, it never really stops. My everyday work is a constant rotation of everything I have just mentioned: planning, filming, editing, writing, negotiating, managing multiple platforms, staying consistent, and doing it all, usually alone. When you're self-employed, sure, you're no longer stuck to a 9-to-5 schedule, but the catch is, now you work 24/7, so congratulations. I basically work every waking hour, even on Sundays. I try my best to take breaks so I don't burn out, but when you are your own boss, the lines between work and rest blur pretty quickly. There's always something that needs to be done, and it's hard to fully switch off. Yet, despite how much that goes into it, content creation is still so often misunderstood. While it is creative work, it is also admin, strategy, logistics, and endless hours in front of a screen. From the outside, it might look simple, but trust me, it's not. I've had so many people telling me they didn't realize how much work it was until they tried doing it themselves. Content creation is considered a full-time job for a reason. It demands just as many hours, often even more, requires consistent output, and brings in a real income just like any other profession. That's why I'm always genuinely grateful for the people who appreciate my content, because behind every post is a lot of hard work. It's something I'm deeply passionate about. As cliche as it sounds, when you truly love what you do, it rarely feels like work. So, how do I explain all of this to someone who's never worked in the industry? Honestly, I can't. That's why the next time someone asks me, I'll just send them the link to this video. And while my life might look fun on camera, the reality is most of it is just me sitting in front of a computer or on my phone. To those of you who watch, like, comment, or share my work, thank you. Your support genuinely means the world to me. It's what keeps me going on the days where the to-do list feels endless. And with that, marks the end of yet another productive day in my life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.